Good morning, students. Let us start today's class with Brahmanath. Swastha. Sometimes you visit so many places with your friends, with your parents, with your relatives. Have you ever visited a fair with your parents? Definitely yes, you might have visited a fair with your parents. What type of things did you see there? Right, you might have seen different kinds of things, and all types of things are attracted for you there, isn't it? Very nice. So, do you remember such an incident which is memorable visiting a fair? So, we are going to read such a lesson. A story, The Lost Child. Visiting a fair, how the child is lost and how he was also attracted by different things in the fair, and for the first time he went out with his parents, how he was excited to see and visit the fair, and it is also a story of complete morality. At the end you will understand what is the morality, and I would advise you to write the morality that you got from the story. Let us start the story. Okay, now we will read the first part of the story, The Lost Child. Look at the book sent through the WhatsApp and follow the reading. It was a festival of spring. From the wintry shades of narrow lanes and streets appeared a colorfully dressed humanity. Some walked, some rode on horses, others sat being carried in a bamboo and bullock carts. One little boy ran between his father's legs, brimming over with life and laughter. "Come, child, come," called his parents as he lagged behind, fascinated by the toys in the shops that lined the way. He hurried towards his parents, his feet obedient to their call. As he came to where they had stopped to wait for him, he could not suppress the desire of his heart, even though he well knew the old cold stare of refusal in their eyes. "I want that toy," he pleaded. His father looked at him red-eyed in his familiar tyrant's way. His mother, melted by the free spirit of the day, was tender, and giving him her finger to hold, said, "Look, child, what is before you?" It was flowering mustard field, pearl like melting gold, as it swept across miles and miles of even land. A group of dragonflies were moving noisily on their bright purple wings in search of sweetness from the flowers. The child followed them in the air with his gaze, till one of them would steal its wings and rest, and he would try to catch it. But his mother gave a cautionary call, "Come, child, come onto the footpath." he cheerfully ran towards his parents and walked by their side for a while, being, however, soon left behind, attracted by the little insects and worms along the footpath that were coming out of their hiding places to enjoy the sunshine. "Come, child, come," his parents called from the shades of grove where they had seated themselves on the edge of a wall. He ran towards them. A shower of young flowers fell upon the child as he entered the grove, and forgetting his parents, he began to gather the raining petals in his hands. He heard the cooing of doves and ran towards his parents, shouting, "The dove, the dove!" The raining petals dropped from his forgotten hands. "Come, child, come," they called to the child, who had now gone running in fear round the banyan tree, and gathering him up, they took the narrow curved footpath which led to the fair through the mustard field. I have collected some of the difficult words for you from the first part of the lesson. Let us discuss the meanings of the difficult words here. Wintry shades, shades of winter. Winter shades are very warm. In winter, the shades of winter under the tree. Humanity, people in general. Large number of people gathered at a place that is called humanity. Brimming over, to be full of something or filled with capacity or excited. Lag behind, to move more slowly than other. Fascinated, very interested or attracted. Suppress, to prevent from expressing feeling or emotion. Stare, act of looking at. Sometimes you might have seen when your father is angry with you, just remember the eyes, how he looks at you. So that is called stare. Stare means act of looking at with big eyes. Plead, to ask for something in a strong way. Tyrant. Tyrant means who has complete power in a country and uses it in a cruel way. By forcefully they suppress others. With cruelty they suppress others. They collect the work forcefully from others with their power. They are called tyrant. Cautionary, giving warning. Grow, a small growth of trees without bushes under them. Raining petals, falling petals or flower petals. Though a bird looks like a pigeon. Now you are advised to read the first part silently once. Okay. Now what we have studied from the first part. Listen the summary. Once a little boy was going to a village fair with his parents. It was the festival of spring, A large number of village people were also going to that fair with colorful dresses. On his way to the fair, the child, being fascinated by the beautiful toys, lagged behind. His parents called him loudly to walk with them. He went to them and expressed his desire to buy that toy, but it was torn down by his tyrant father. His mother diverted his attention cleverly towards a flowering mustard field. He found a group of dragonflies were moving in search of sweetness from the flowers. He was delighted to see it. Again, he was left behind, attracted by the little insects and worms along the footpath. The parents called the child who was behind them. As he came near his parents, who were sitting in the grove, a shower of young flowers fell upon him. He enjoyed the cooing of doves there and forgot his parents. Once again, his parents gathered him up and took the carved footpath to the fair. This is the summary of the first part. I would advise you to read more than once, at least for 3 to 4 times the first part. Thereafter we will discuss the question answers. Find out the persons described in the story. Where are they going? In the story, the child, his father and mother. We have studied about them, and definitely the answer is they were going to the fair to enjoy there. Why did the child lag behind? The child lagged behind his parents, fascinated by, attracted by different kinds of toys lined up, and he was attracted by the other things like the insects, worms and insects, and he was fascinated by the dragonfly, and he was attracted by the raining petals in the grove, etc. What things did the child see on his way to the fair? On his way to the fair, the child saw different things, as I told you just now. He was attracted by the toys lined up beside the road, and he was attracted by the dragonfly. He moved behind the dragonfly to catch it for some time, and he stayed behind his parents, and then he was attracted by the insects and worms. They come out to enjoy the sun, and then the child was attracted by the raining petals in the grove, etc. This is all about the first part of the story, The Lost Child. We will discuss about the second part in the next lesson.